Well, hello there. Thank you so much for coming onto my channel. My name is Schwonky Kong. If you haven't been here before, if you're back again, thank you so much for coming back. In this video today, we are actually going to be doing a world tour. Yes, that's right, a world tour. And I know this doesn't look the best. We're currently working on building a better set for this because, yeah, this feels like my style. So come along with me. We're going to tell a story. We're going to tell the story of this world and how it got to the point that it is currently at. So I think one important thing to mention is that a lot of this is actually going to come directly from our stream over on Twitch, here on YouTube, and TikTok. It was actually somebody coming in my TikTok chat and saying, hey, can we get a world tour? That actually spurred this on. So right now we're flying through Finrad. We noticed we had that beautiful first street there. We have some wonderful buildings that have been built from times long ago. We're actually, you can see there, currently working on our next building, which is an XP farm. And then we have our wonderful, wonderful bank that we were working on. Yes, I still got to put in the windows. I also still need to make the redstone pretty. So we'll get back there eventually. And here we'll come down our next little strip. If you were following YouTube a bit ago, you would actually have seen videos as we actually built up some of these buildings. And then there on our right is actually going to be our first building, which was an orphanage in this town. Now we're coming up. This is our latest building that we have fully completed. This is the tower that we were working on. And we had a lot of great feedback while we were on stream as we were building this tower. It was a lot of fun. It's getting me back into that mold of, okay, how do we build? How do we need to look at things? Because I haven't touched Minecraft for a while. And I needed that. I really, really needed that. I needed to figure out how to make stuff look prettier than it was. And then also just kind of remind myself of all the blocks that are in this game. But then we're going to have wheat fields lining the walls. And this is what Finrad is currently looking like. And we'll have to update it. So this is the interior of our mob farm. It also has a storage system set up because this was going to be our main base at one point. So that is a full-size mob farm up in the air, and it's completely within the building. Yeah. It's unfinished because it's just massive, so getting supplies for it is few and far between, and I love working on Finrad, so. Over on this side, though, we have a redstone circuit that I worked on to destroy dispensers, or destroy shulkers, which is actually used in the storage system. And then this is from 5 years ago. This is an exact replica of the first little base that I had. So, got everything here. It's just a nice little lean-to. And then over there we have a bookshop. Over here we have a shop called the Ned Store for some reason. And in here, at one point in time when we had more people on the server, you can come in here and just buy a bunch of items. No elytras in there anymore. I'd have kits in there. Do I have anything actually in here? So, warp stem. So, yeah. But that's not the impressive part. So right here is the Tower of Winds, which is an actual thing if you look it up. This houses our iron farm. Somebody duped these blocks, so they sit here as a reminder not to ever do it again. So, but yeah, you can see our iron farm up there. I've AFK'd in this area quite a bit recently, so it's pretty full right now. And this was our starting base, so you can see I got my cats over there. Rocket 2.0, and then Snowball. So, oh, Snowball 2.0 because somebody claimed Snowball on accident. And then the thing I was kind of avoiding. So that's the scale of the mob farm. And you're going to notice something here. I'm going to try to keep it center view in case of anybody, well, for the vertical platform ones. You notice how it came into focus? This is the Temple of Artemis. This is based off of the Temple of Artemis. And every single pillar has 12 stacks in it. And each stack is 62 blocks high. So you can actually see there's a red brick up there, tiles, and it actually gradients down into blackstone. And there's gold lines in there with concrete in there. So it's actually really dope. I really love how this build turned out. And you can see we got torches all lit up. So that way nothing spawns up here because none of this is slabbed. So, but this isn't my favorite build. Partially because it's not finished. This is actually my favorite build. So when they introduced bees and made them useful, there were a lot of people that made itty bitty bee farms that were half the size of this, but would have about 3 to 4 times the amount of bees in it. And they'd give the bees just a flower in one square or one thing, you know? So I said, I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm going to give him a sanctuary. So we have the same thing, except the bees can fly around in here if they so choose. And everything collects underneath. So, right, like so. And then we can actually come up here and observe the bees if they were out. Oh, there was one. Did you see it? Did you see the bee? So, yeah. And then, so this isn't me. This was one of my mods. He started building a city in the sky. That's another mod. Another VIP did that one. Same mod that did the sky base did that, and the dragon. And then from that building, which was supposed to be an amphitheater, but I didn't ever figure out how to do an amphitheater. That's over there. That's actually a wool farm. And then this is our villager trading hall, which I'll go into because I need to sleep. I saw the bee. Yep. I gotta get the skiz data pack. Mimic the globe theater. That might be hard. But yeah, so we have every single color of sheep in here. Pretty simple how to do a wool farm, so. I need to put more shears in there for them. But then, yeah, so this is like a Roman court building. That's what we modeled it off of. And then this is our sugarcane farm, because if you haven't noticed, we use a lot of rockets. And this is based off of a bathhouse. So if we come down here, we actually have another pool. And then this little bridge. But yeah, then we got a horse barn here. 50k legs, let's go. And I got the horse barn, the actual barn, this silo which needs a topper, and then I am a Roman citizen. Yeah. And then we got kind of just a hay building, so. And then yeah, the hay field. It's really, really quite a bit, but not a lot at the same time. Yeah, and then this is from a charity stream that we did, or charity month that we did for Nami. So There's other stuff too. There's other things that other people have done. So, but that's the most of what I did. So, and if you enjoyed that video, please make sure to check out one of the videos currently on your screen, or like, subscribe so you get updated when we drop our next one. The next video is actually going to be going over how we built that tower right in front of us right there. It was an absolutely wonderful and fun time building that tower. It truly was fun. I really enjoyed doing it, and I hope to catch you at one of the streams because that would just be awesome to talk with you, have some good time, and just hang out. So, bye.